What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and for today I wanted to share my thoughts with you guys on NADIA VAN DYNE, the new wasp that we got from update 4.2. And I know the number one question a lot of you guys are gonna have right away is, which one of these two do you think is the better character overall, the original Wasp or NADIA VAN DYNE? And I gotta say, now that Wasp has a premium uniform, the OG Wasp, that is this one right here, she's a lot safer to use, which makes her a more, I would say, defensive character than NADIA. But when it comes to just DPS and being able to clear content, I think NADIA is the better character of the two, simply because at tier 1, my NADIA is actually putting out way more DPS than my tier 2 Janet. So keep that in mind. Even with a premium uniform that I currently have at rare, this Wasp actually is doing a lot more damage for me based on how I currently have her set up. So for me right now, I gotta say, man, NADIA is the superior character of the two, as she should be, since she is a premium character. And for those of you guys who are wondering who's better between her and Ghost, and I have Ghost built basically the exact same way how I have NADIA built. In terms of DPS and survivability, I still gotta give it to NADIA. NADIA is rocking 5 iframes, a guard, a heal, lots of crowd control. She's just freaking awesome to play. Great for Shadowland, good for Conquest. I think she will have some World Boss ultimate potential once I tier 2 her, since she becomes a lot stronger once you get her tier 2 passive, because as you guys can see right here, her tier 2 passive gives her some guaranteed dodge, but more importantly, it gives her a 180 damage proc, something I think the normal Wasp, the original Wasp, needed desperately, because she has great survivability now, but like I always tell you guys, survivability without damage in Marvel Future Fight and the current state of this game means absolutely nothing. It doesn't matter if you can stay alive for 5 minutes or 30 minutes, you're not gonna get anything done in this freaking game, because once you run out of time, you lose. Okay, you don't get rewarded for staying alive. So I always will prioritize damage until I see a survivability game mode added to this game. So NADIA, in my opinion, is a superior character, and once I get it to tier 2 in about a week or so, I'll give you guys a side-by-side comparison between her and Janet and allow you guys to be the decider in that conversation. So when it comes to her overall kit, what is she really running? Well, like I told you guys, she's rocking 5 iframes, one on every single one of her skills. But just a side note for you guys right here, if you got used to playing with Janet in your new uniform, where she basically has immunity to all the time in addition to 4 different iframes, NADIA may not feel as safe to you, but once you get used to playing her, she's actually pretty safe. Like I said, 5 iframes, she has some crowd control on the 1 right here, as you can see, 3 seconds of paralysis with 1 second of bind, and she also has a stun right here on the 4 skill. She also has an attack buff on the 2, which is really good, and as you can see right here, a debuff on the 3 skill. And guys, I gotta say, I'm really happy that the Wasp, this Wasp at the very least, I would have liked it if the other one had a heal, but I guess the other one doesn't really need a heal because she's very safe, and ideally you shouldn't be taking any damage with her. As you can see, she removes all debuffs from herself, and she also heals. And this guard right here, it may not seem like much because it's only guarding for 2 hits, but this is a refreshing guard. I would have liked this to be 5 hits for 5 seconds, but I guess I can live with 2 hits for 2 seconds when I have 5 iframes, right? So overall, a pretty decent kit, very fun to play. I really want to tier 2 her as soon as possible because I want to see what her endgame potential is like for high-level Shadowland floors, ideally past 25, and I want to see what she can do in World Boss Ultimate. That is my goal with her, and her leadership is really not that good. Ideally, I would have wanted all-attack leadership, but it is what it is. I'm not really going to use her in the leadership role because dodge as a leadership is basically just garbage. Now, when it comes to her overall build, I'll show you guys really quickly, and then we'll jump into a little bit of gameplay. So as you guys can see, 115 for attack speed, and that's as high as you want it if you want to take advantage of her 2 skill, because as you guys can see right here, she's giving herself 15% increase to all speed. So you definitely don't want to go above 115 for that attack speed. 48% for critical rate, 151 for critical damage, 43% for ignore defense, and 50% for reduced cooldown duration. As you guys can see, the gears are all at 19, and hopefully RNG just blesses me in the next few days and I can actually finish this off. As you guys already saw, we have all the skills at 6. Rotation for me is generally to start with the 2 to get that all attack buff. then jump into the 3 to debuff the enemy. Then after that, I'll trigger the 5 because this is her highest damaging skill. And you want to let this play out every single time you use it if you want to make sure that you get the guard, because the guard is actually at the end of the skill. Okay, keep that in mind. Then after that, you want to jump into the 4 because the 4 actually has a really good amount of damage as well. And when it comes to her ISO set, I most definitely recommend that you guys go with an offensive ISO set for her. I rolled basically every single ISO set in the freaking game before I could land on an offensive ISO set with her. She ate up a whole lot of gold, but I'm very happy that I got Power Fanging Hulk. Ideally though, I wanted Overdrive, but it is what it is. This is definitely a good second for me. As of right now, I don't have a damage proc, and I have to give you guys a slight warning here. I need to test her out a little bit more, because generally when characters have damage procs in their kit, it will interfere with a damage proc obelisk and you won't be able to take advantage of having both. So I need to test it out to make sure that it's not going to overlap if I give her a damage proc obelisk. If it does, I'm definitely going to go with invincibility to stack up her survivability as much as possible. But that being said, let's actually jump into Shadowland right here if this thing would load, and we'll test her out a little bit in a rumble. And we're going to go up against the new Avengers. This one is pretty challenging, so we should see how well she does and how little damage she takes in the process.
Too easy, guys. Too easy. This girl is a freaking beast. Let's get out of here and try something else a little bit more difficult. Let's actually jump into this rift right here. And since she doesn't have any native ignore dodge, I don't think she has any at the very least. This should be interesting to see her survivability on full display. I'll just pick up these two. Hopefully they don't strike for her. Let's get it. So this should test her survivability a little bit, because the guard's not going to protect her against Corvus, because Corvus can bleed. But she can heal, so that's good. Ooh, her miniaturized buff actually, well, debuff actually works on him. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of dodge already, so. Mini Corvus, guys. That's baby Corvus right there. That's Bay. Yeah, whoa, even the 4 with so many hits is just getting completely dodged. Goddamn. Okay, at least the 5 has a lot of hits. Yo, everybody's just mini. I love it. I love it. Nice. I wonder if her refreshing guard is actually passable. Gotta test that next. Yeah, everything's getting dodged. Goddamn. Woo! Listen, guy. Don't try to snipe me. Nice, she held. How much did? Ooh, wait. The heal lasts for more than 1 second? Interesting. Let's test. Ooh, whoa. Chill, guy. Yeah, not having the native ignore dodge is actually making this take a while. Goddamn, everything's missing. Yo, okay, this is not doing her justice, because Everything's just getting dodged. But we're still going to push on. See how it goes. Come on. Really? This guy's just dodging everything, bro. Okay, hold up. Come on, something's got to hit eventually. Damn, bro. It's looking like this is going to take the whole time. Because this bastard just wants to dodge everything. Oop. Woo! Let's see how much we heal. Okay, so it looks like the most I can heal for right now is actually about 2. Ooh, wait. Is the heal a refreshing heal? I think the heal actually lasts for more than 1 second because I'm gonna test it again. Because I saw it 3 times there. 1, 2. Okay, I'm at full health already, so I can't test it again. So it looks like the heal is actually 3 seconds. It might be that the heal lasts for as long hold up, whoop, as long as the guard is up. So about 3 seconds. We'll see. Ooh, it's taking forever because of all the dodge. God damn, these guys are finally dead. Okay. So in my opinion, this guy is definitely a lot safer than Ghost. I said guy, but you know what I mean. Nadia is definitely safer than Ghost, and you're gonna see a lot more hits now that we're up against Proxima. So that's good. Can we shred? Yo, we shrank Proxima too. That's Bay. Yo, she's not gonna go in her cutscene? She's just not gonna go in her cutscene. I love it. Yo, did Nadia just... Oh, okay, there we go. I'm about to say, Nadia just freaking broke the game and pulled her out of her cutscene completely. But hey, so there you guys have it, man. Just a little bit of a first look at Nadia, and I gotta say, I'm very impressed. The clear time here wasn't very impressive, but keep in mind, she doesn't have ignore dodge natively, so that's why it took so long. But as you can see, man, her survivability is pretty good, and her overall damage when you have ignore dodge in this stage will actually be pretty good as well. Shadowlands, she just completely dominated, and in Conquest, she's also really good as well. Definitely going to tier 2 her ASAP and bring her into World Boss Ultimate and see how that works out. But that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope it was informative. Leave your thoughts in the comments if you have her. If you don't have her, let me know what you're thinking, and let me know how you think she stacks up compared to Janet in her new uniform. But that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Peace out.